Howdy, folks. I'm back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Been a couple of days, meant to come back earlier after my previous foray with the most recent event quest, but, stuff be happening. Can't really help it. So, I'm going to finish that whole Bang Boo repair job for what's his name, and then following that, I'm going to do some more day quests and see how far I can get with those. And that's basically it, of course. Also, I maxed out the trust level with Inky the Black Cat, and I now have a message from Hareen. So we're going to look into that and see what the deal is. So, anyway. Okay, so about Inky, there's something I want to tell you in person. When you're free, meet me near the video store on 6th Street. Of course. Good, see you on the usual time then. Adoption plan. Oh? Adoption plan? Interesting. We finding an owner for the kitty. Yes. Before I go do that, let me go do my opening dailies, because I haven't done those yet. Also, it's Monday, so we should have gotten some other stuff going. Yeah. Take photo of the video. Oh. Must have been one of the goals for the day. Money. Stuff that I'm going to do soon enough. Notorious Hunt. Yeah. So, adoption plan. Eleven invited me to meet up late at night in front of the video store. Seems she has something to tell me about Inky. Should head there at the agreed upon time. Okay, then. You made it. It's about the black kitten, you see. Put it simply, I want to adopt him. Meow. The Inky seems very happy. I think he also wants to find a home. But as you know, I have no fixed abode. If a long-term assignment comes up, I'll have to be away for a long time. I lack requirements to adopt a cat. What you mean is I could adopt it instead? That's actually why I came to you. If you're willing to adopt him, I couldn't be happier. So she wants Inky, but due to her current livelihood, she can't care for him as well as she would like. So she's entrusting Wise to take care of him in her stead. Hopefully until she's able. Yeah, makes sense. If you're willing to adopt him, I couldn't be happier. Thank you, eternal savior of the cats. Meow. Inky looks so happy. Seeing as you're adopting him, want to give him a new name? Did you remember any names? I'm not the best at this, but if you really want me to, then I'll give you 3 names. Which do you think is best? Prosper, Luna, or Bastet? Prosper, like live long and prosper. Luna, like the moon. Yeah, that's a common one. And Bastet, like the Egyptian cat goddess. I think Inky is I think they're going to go with Inky at the end of the day. I have a better idea. I'll call him Cosmic. Like cosmic creepers from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Cosmic. Sounds like you're putting some pretty heavy expectations into that name, but it sounds nice. Let's call it Cosmic then. I leave this child in your hands then. Meow. Leave it to me. I believe in you. I have to deploy soon, so I'll be going. I'll come back and see when I can get the chance. Goodbye. Harry nods at you, then turns and leaves. It's you and me now, Cosmic. Wow. Good news, we got a cat. After 1,000,000 freaking years. Yeah, I'm still gonna. I think I may still call him Inky, but I figured, well, if they really want me to give him a new name, I'll go with one that I know from my childhood, from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Okay. Okay. So, that aside, let's go ahead and finish the freeze frame quest line, shall we? Wait a moment, soldier. Please hold these dennies for me. It's all valuable belongings I have with me. What are you doing? I made a bet with the shopkeeper here, Enzo, right? He said he would help me get a better flame generator components if I beat him in a push-up contest. I'm pretty confident I'll win, but you know, I don't think I get it. I need to reduce as much weight as possible for the contest. Please hold on to these dennies. Let's be here in an hour. See you then. Okay, what the heck is hiring up to this time? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Ready to keep working on the data recovery? Please, please. Yes, Finn. We'll get them done for you. Finny Boobidi. Okay, so... what's the What's the next one? Redo Rhapsody and assemble charge. Okay, so Rhapsody. No way. There's no way something like this could happen. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Whatever shall I do? Okay, so what is the deal here? Okay, so we know there's gonna be something red right around here. Is this it? Yep. Oh, that can't be it. Found it. Where? Where? Oh, there it is, right there. Uh, hmm. No, that doesn't match. Ah, there's that one. Found that one. There he is. There we go. Okay, so it's Lucy's Bang Boos getting into a fight with a Lego Boo and the Sumo one, and Suno over there is there recording it. That's funny. Oh boy, they're just getting even weirder and weirder. I don't even. Oh boy. Okay, so just single out the darkened ones from the highlighted ones. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Well, I know that's Grace, and looks like Arya's right there, so we know it's going to be Clanker related. To what extent, I have no clue, but we'll figure it out. Okay, there's Arya's torso, so that matches. No, no, stay there. There's one of her hair right there. Screwdriver right there. Oh, I see Banyue right there, and I'm guessing that's Billy right here. Yep, it's Clanker themed, and who else but Grace would be interested in them? Perhaps a little too much. And there we are. Billy, Arya, and Banyue, and they're all chasing after a frickin' saw drone. And Grace is just having a Shimonetta moment. At least she's not gonna bake them cookies with her stuff that should not be used in them. I need to rewatch Shimonetta. Ugh, that show, that anime deserves a second season. Unfortunately, it ended up being like Nostradamus with how much it predicted. We gotta go back. We gotta go back and fix the timeline. Stop culture from turning into the mess that it now is. Okay, so What's going on here? Oh, there's not one. There's Y's right here, I presume. Oh, that one matched. Yep, there's the rest of him right there. Dylan's right there. Piper's there. Lucy's also right here. I think they're backwards. Yeah, I think they're backwards. Yep. Got it right. Oh, I see. It's all the lolly girls having the stage. You know, Fufu, Nekomata, Dylan, and Lucy on the left. Korin, Sokaku, and Piper on the right, and shit, I can't remember her name. The cop android. Oh, I feel stupid for not for misremembering. Qingyi, that's her name. I just remembered. Yeah, Qingyi, the police android. That's a nice one. All the younger girls are up on stage doing their thing while the angels and Ys are in their audience. That's all for redo, now for assemble. Looks like this is Oval Squad related. It's got a match. There's Seed, who I am so pissed that I screwed up because I wanted to get her, but I pulled the trigger way too early, and I ended up getting freaking Sissia instead, which I don't mind that I got Sissia, but I really wanted to get Seed, especially since I was robbed of getting Seed the first time, which sucks. No, that's not it. Where is Trigger? There she is. Oh, that doesn't fit. Ah, there she is. There's the rest of her. Oh, this was a hard one, man. Yep, the four main members of Obel plus their Bang Boo and Seed Senior in the background. So wouldn't it technically be 6 in that case? I don't know. I mean, Seed Senior is technically dead, all things considered. Like his logic core is long expired, so all that's left is basically a shell. Still, it's a good picture. And of course, Magus is technically part of Orphe, so count him as one, I guess. Now, who could this be? It looks like it's the Yunkoi Summit Temple disciples fighting off the evil priests. Okay, let's see. This looks accurate if we're going by the dynamics of the poses. Yes. Yep. That fits. So that fits. That fits. Huh. Oh, there it is. There she is. No, that don't look right. And Yinhu on the left. Ju Fufu on the right. Ah, there we are. Yep. The Yunkoi Summit disciples fighting off the dirty exaltists. Oh boy, this is a tricky one. I feel like I know how this one is gonna go, but also not at the same time. Okay, now I'm picturing a theme right here. I see the vision. I see the vision. So this is Spook Shack. So, well, Spook Shack mixed with Krampus because Dylan's there, along with Alice and Yuzuha. Okay, so now what? Nope. I think this one is supposed to be Dylan because that's her ever familiar black cloak in white clothing. There it is. Nice one. A really nice one. Poor Eos. Yeah, it's just like I saw the vision with that one. It's just I had to figure out which one looks like it would border the edge, the mist, and just go with it. I didn't want to try and look at the sample page. I wanted to try and figure it out myself. Oh, you're here, ready to keep working on that data recovery? Please, please, please. After days of non-stop repairs, we finally managed to restore all of Winger's data. Somehow our client Finn's also made a full recovery. Perfect, that's all the data. I can finally see the complete footage. Bang Boo's all fixed up too. Don't let it enter the hollow like that ever again. You got it? Alright, you got it. Starting right now, I'm saving up Denny's to mod this thing. Speaking of which, since you run a video store, you must be pretty interested in footage from the hollows, right? Sure, I'm all good now physically, but it's rare to get some time away from work. I'm planning to cash in my vacation days and take a proper break for once. In the meantime, if you want to rewatch those videos, you can come find me here anytime. So wait, all those snapshots that we just rearranged, that was all basically what Finn's Bang-A-Boo Winger saw happening in the hollows, right? He was seeing what the other characters were getting up to. That's nice. You're here, judging by your expression. You're not here to look over the footage. Is there something else you need from me? This footage, does it really have anything to do with your job? Why the sudden question? Sorry I wasn't totally straight with you earlier. I just found it hard to spit it out. Truth is, I'm just your average office worker. That data wasn't even some lose it and you're fired kind of deal. Just stuff that kept the dream alive, you know? He even took the freaking mask off, too. That data's super important to Manager. Master didn't mean to deceive you, and Mr. Enzo, please don't blame him. Stuff to keep the dream alive, huh? Yeah, I know I look like your typical code monkey glued to a computer screen, but what I've always dreamed of is becoming an HIA investigator. But I don't have any aptitude for either at all. I couldn't even pass the interview for a clerical position at the club. I've watched every Hollow-related movie over and over again, but I still hope someday I can witness the real deal, people exploring and fighting inside a Hollow. Winger only risked going into that Hollow to record these videos because I asked it to, but I wasn't kidding about one thing. If If we couldn't restore this data, I seriously wouldn't be able to focus on work at all. It lived up to your dream it lived out your dream for you. Yeah, but I'm not going to let it risk itself for my dreams anymore, even if I really want to see more of those images. I'll make sure it's fully prepared so it can get in and out safely. Then I gotta get the best parts installed. That way I can head deeper and capture even more precious footage for Master. Even with the best gear, don't go pushing into danger zones. If you get another chance to share footage with the manager, make sure you're walking in, not being carried. Thanks again for recovering that data for me. If any new Hollow Adventure flicks drop in the future, I'll definitely swing by to rent some videotapes from you. Okay. So that's it for that. So pissed that I botched getting seed. Ugh. Ugh. So mad. Well, before I do any of that, let me see which character I want to fully maximize. Damn, I got a lot of credits.
Huh? Do you have a secret?
Asset needs. I am the.
Let's need something.
We're awaiting further instructions.
Got any touch?
I only handle technical matters.
So, nothing else there. That's just it. Yep, guess that's it.
I only handle technical matters.
Oh, nothing. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Who do I want to take out for date? Piper, Rena, Grace. I'm almost done with Grace, so I might as well do her. Spoils of war, huh? Bored. I'm bored too. I just can't stand meetings. Why do I have to sit here and they can just email me the minutes? Although I wouldn't read them either. Skip the meeting. Let's hang out. Come find me at the video store. Okay, so I might not have done the other one, so let's try the construction site again. This time I won't make you do hard labor. I'll meet you at the truck at Branch Street construction site. No problem. Don't worry. This time I won't make you do hard labor. I'll trust you this once. Really, let's just do something relaxing. So, meet by Bellabog. Got it. Pick a time. Going with the time right now. So, okay, what's the name? Grace's Day of Relaxation. Okay. Okay, right next to the dump truck. Time to give this guy some exercise. You're on time today, so what's this relaxing thing? It's the guy in front of you. This truck could be considered one of the company's veteran employees. Been here since Coors was still with us. Excuse me, Coors. Helping the company transport countless construction materials. But it hasn't been used as much lately, so it's probably been a while since it was last started up. So I wanted to get it moving today. Moving how? Gotta take it out for a spin around the block, of course. I called you here today because I wanted to go for a drive with you. Being in the truck is really cool, I'll have you know. When Kaleda was little, she used to beg me every day to take her out for a spin. Take me for a drive. Of course, but driving skills have earned praise from across the entire company. Don't forget your seatbelt. You go for a ride around the construction site in a truck driven by Grace to pass the time. Grace is driving was smooth and relaxing. What do you think? Quite comfortable truck, right? This child's level of physical activity has met the quota, so it's a win-win. Fantastic. I've got another long stretch hold up in the lab. No need to step out. Yay. Uh-oh. I think I triggered, I think I triggered upgrade red, blue, and iron. So I did peak her max level. Alrighty. Give the gearhead full on more attention. Oh. Wrote that she's with the Bang Boo in the bag. Perfect timing. There's something I want to tell you. I'm sure someone as smart as you has realized I'm not that easy to get along with. Compared to living humans, I'm better at dealing with machines. Maybe pair her up with Seed? I'm sure they'd get along. That's why an old friend of mine gave me the nickname the Iron Witch. A frosty cold Iron Witch who cares not about humans, only machines. You're easy to get along with, Grace. Aside from Kaleda and the others, you're the first person I've heard say so. Guess you're a weirdo just like me. I don't know why, but I feel relaxed when I'm with you. Perhaps because we're on the same wavelength in some ways. To test how in sync we are, could you do me a small favor? Grace points to the Bang Boo in front of her.
Oh, great timing. I need to ask you a favor. See this Bang Boo here in front of me?
Yes. All two of them. What's up with it?
What's up with it?
It's an ownerless Bang Boo that I just bumped into. Its language center must be broken. It's only spitting out meaningless noise. The core module must be busted. The poor little thing was probably abandoned by its owner. If we just leave it here, someone will take it to be sold for scrap. But seeing as it got lucky enough to run into me, that won't be happening. Let's see if I can give you a new lease on life.
Grace picks up the bamboo and hands it over. Then, from who knows where, she pulls out a complete mechanical repair kit. You want to fix it on the spot here?
You want to fix it here? On the spot?
Of course. It's just a little bamboo patch-up job. Why take it all the way back to my elite workstation? Let me see. Oh, the faulty part is indeed just what I suspected. Bear with me just a little longer, kiddo. You'll be right as rain real soon.
You're so capable, Grace.
Oh, thanks. You're too kind. But this is my area of expertise, after all. Let me ask you a question. Which do you prefer, the red wire or the blue wire?
Why do you sound like you're asking? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
Why are you acting like you're disarming a bomb?
Oh, well, that's because I have to disarm this bomb. A self-destruct device was installed inside this bamboo. Any attempt to tamper with it will automatically trigger an explosion timer.
And we're doing it right here in the middle of the neighborhood.
Self-destruct device? Why would anyone install this inside of bamboo?
It's not that uncommon. Some people install them to prevent their data from being leaked. But they don't realize it's never the machines doing the leaking. It's the humans. The point of a self-destruct device is to just destroy the machine, so the blast radius won't be very big. For us to be safe, all we need to do is stay a little ways away when it's activated, and we'll be fine. But I want to try and save this child.
Somehow, I knew that's what you'd decide to do. I'll help you.
The timer is set to blow in 5 minutes. That'll be plenty of time for me.
Concentrating on her tool in hand, time flies for Grace.
The next step is the last one. Let me ask you once more. Blue or red? Which wire is it gonna be?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? You know what? I'm gonna look it up because I am not sure. Doesn't matter. Go figure. I'll go with blue.
I pick the blue one.
Blue? Good choice. Let's see where the blue wire takes us.
Hang on. Are you serious? I was just picking at random.
Okay, it's the final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As the countdown ends, the small bamboo remains lying there calmly in Grace's arms, completely motionless. The self-destruct device never activated.
Looks like we did it.
Just then, two eyes finally flicker on in the recently repaired bamboo. It waves its short arms twice, as though trying to say something before it quickly returns to sleep mode.
This little one's gonna be fine now. Just running a little low on power at the moment.
Looked like it was trying to thank you.
It looked like it was trying to thank you. Well done, Grace.
Yeah, but you're the one who made the important choice between red and blue. It should be you who gets the credit.
Didn't actually matter, did it?
It didn't actually matter which color I chose, did it?
Ah, you're good. Perceptive, too. I set up a safety loop so it wasn't gonna blow regardless. But still, it would have been a lot more difficult without your help. So I think I owe you big time. Thank you for just being willing to help out.
Don't mention it. You were cool as ice the whole time.
Well, since it's a time bomb, I knew it wouldn't blow until the countdown ended. What's really scary is that someone would install a device like this. There I go, babbling on again. Oh, right. There's one more favor I'd like to ask. About today, can you please promise not to tell Kaleda? I just know she'll be angry if she finds out and go on and on about cherishing life and such.
That's because she cares about you, Grace.
Don't worry. I won't say a word.
Thank you. I owe you one. Until next time, then.
Art of Machines. Remember to keep this a secret from me. Don't let Kaleda know. Witch's Apprentice. And I got her wallpaper. Okay, so what does Grace's wallpaper look like? I am curious. Hmm. Do I want to give Astra a break? I think I'll give Astra a break.
Only the brave will win. That's me! Only the brave will... We fighting? Take me!
Who want a glass?
I only handle technical matters. Only the brave touch. Let's start the experiment.
I'll leave it as is for now. I'll leave it for now. So, who's next on the menu? Piper's next. I might do Piper. Get her over with. How the heck have I already got her mastered already? That makes no sense. I'm a little tired. This weather's perfect for taking a nap. Just saying the word makes me drowsy. I'm off to catch some Z's. If you're free, how about hanging out? Go out. You youngsters are always full of energy. Where are you planning? Massage or movie? I'll do movie. Like to watch a movie at Lumina Square. How's that sound? Why bother spending money? You run a video store, don't you? Why don't you just grab a tape and hit play? Or do managers have to keep up with all the new releases? Yeah, it's part of the job. I see. I'll keep you company then. When you want to go. Right now, in fact. Okay, so what's the name of it? Won't fall asleep, it says. Okay. Movies with Piper. Hey, you're here. Have you been waiting long? I've been moseying around nearby, trying to find a good spot to take a nap. Find anything? Sure did. I struck up a chat with the Bang Boo charging in the parking lot, and they told me the best place to nap around here is this cinema. You're that sleepy, Piper. Come on, don't give me that look. Even if I doze off, at least I won't bug you while you're watching the movie, right? Okay, so what movie do you want to watch? I'll go with the animated film with the cute main character. No, the super cute main character. Tut, you kids sure love that kind of movie, don't you? Fine, if that's what you like, I'll come with you. You grab the tickets and watch the movie together with Piper. During the movie, you hear soft gas coming from beside you. Perhaps it's best not to turn and look. Is that what passes for an anime movies these days? I knew it. None of that would ever happen in real life. That girl works so hard, but she's clearly just a little kid. But in the end, did she even get paid? What's important is that she saved her parents. Or her friend, or whichever it is. Sure, she worked hard just to save her parents and her friends. What a lucky kid. I thought all kids' movies were like that, but this one turned out to be pretty good. Next time there's another fun movie on, give me a call and we can watch it together, will ya? Will ya? And, oh, what's going on here? Can be unusual, huh? What a coincidence. So if we get a chance, can we watch a movie together sometime? No problem at all. I'd love to have a friend to watch movies with regularly. How'd you two end up together? Oh, hey, Wise, you and Abby know each other? Yeah, the manager's an old friend of mine. Yuzuha, do you know manager too? Yeah, a lot happened lately, and he's been taking good care of me. A lot happened. I'd love to hear if there's a chance. The manager's amazing. He's friends with many people I never would have guessed. If I were that good at making friends, I'd be able to throw the biggest burger party. Just like what happened in that movie, right? Thinking about that scene makes me want to cry again. Burger party? Movies? It's a pretty weird movie about a bunch of burgers trying to escape from a burger factory. What, like Chicken Run? Although it's an adventure about hamburgers, it's essentially a comedy, and the part where the burgers escape from certain doom and get together to throw a party is probably the funniest part of the whole film. It was hilarious, but at that moment I felt like crying my eyes out. When I turned my head, I saw the girl next to me was also sobbing, even harder than I was. Yeah, I felt like the whole theater was laughing and having a great time, except for the two of us sitting there in tears. At the time, I thought if we were the only ones who could shed tears over such a funny movie, then maybe we were meant to be friends. After everyone left, I wanted to find her, but she had already disappeared. Did you guys meet again? What happened next? I went to buy tickets for the next showing. That way, I could watch it all over again. But when the second act started, I noticed that white-haired girl was still sitting next to me. The moment our eyes met, she immediately said to me, "Please don't leave later." The cinema was so dimly lit and her gaze was so intense I thought I'd run into some weirdo. A white-haired lady staring at you was, of course, Andy. Cinema horror stories. I totally had that thought for a second there. You decided to watch another movie too, Anby? We must be destined to meet like this. Since I couldn't find Yuzuha, I thought I might as well watch the movie again. That way, I'd have one less thing to regret. I'm glad I ran into you again. The old me probably wouldn't have had the guts to come up and talk. But Nicole always tells me when you meet someone you want to be friends with, you have to be a little brave. Nicole said it was because she was brave that she was able to find me, and it's because we were brave that we were able to build our home, the Cunning Hares. Brave, huh? I've got a feeling Anby and I are going to be great friends. I also know a rabbit who's timid but brave. Timid yet brave. I think I know a cat like that too. I know them all. Wise, you really do have a lot of friends, just like Andy said. If we all rushed to your store to rent videotapes, the first floor wouldn't be able to hold them all, huh? Don't worry, we've got space. Oh, right, I haven't asked yet. Why were you crying during the movie? Why was I crying? It's simple, really, because the story was touching. Even behind the mask of comedy, the price the burgers paid for their freedom couldn't be hidden. Or rather, it's that very mask of comedy that made those sacrifices hit even harder. The burgers could have lived peacefully in the factory, fulfilling their burger destiny. Instead, they chose a more difficult path. This path to freedom that's just a joke to others. Isn't the outside world even more brutal for hamburgers, yet they risk even more worse life just to leave that secluded but safe world? By the time they finally got their freedom, many burger buddies had already fallen to temptations along the way or been swallowed up by the dangers of the outside world, but the remaining friends still get to throw a party of their own in peace. I think there's nothing more touching than that. You're amazing, Yuzuha. I'm jealous of smart people like you. I could never come up with such sensible things to say. Listening to Yuzuha's description, it feels like I'm back in that movie, back at the burgers party. I want to watch the movie too. They were just hamburgers being hamburgers. Should have been enough, but they kept trying, not to make themselves tastier, but to go in a direction that seemed meaningless to others, toward freedom. Freedom! And that direction belongs to the burgers themselves. For freedom! For freedom. Calm down, Braveheart. Sometimes we must pay an unimaginable price, and that price, no matter what, must be shouldered by the burgers themselves. When they eat out, did they truly understand what they were getting themselves into? I feel like there's more to this conversation than meets the eye. But even then, when the burgers tried so hard, sorry burgers, I just can't give up your deliciousness. I'll eat you while thanking you in my heart. Ambi, you're so adorable. Having you around really brings a whole different movie watching perspective. That's great, but I think the word cute suits you way more than it suits me. But if it makes you happier, I'm glad. If Wise wants to join, we can all watch it together, or maybe we could watch it at your video store. Sure. But the cinema's got that real movie-going feel. There's just something special about watching movies in the cinema. I love the atmosphere. Yay! That went on a hair too long, but it was adorable. Yappity yap yap yap. Oh, is that out of print now? Darn. What a coincidence. I didn't expect to bump into you here. Are you here to buy magazines too? I just found out my favorite one has been out of print for years now. Now I'll have to find some alternatives. Something cheap and readily available. Do you have any recommendations? How about the redo tour? That sounds pretty fun. What's it about? Popular food and fashion. Fashion, huh? That's something we're cut off from out here in the Outer Ring.
Despite my best efforts to figure it out, I still don't get it. Everything in the Outer Ring moves slowly. Desert and rocks never change, but every time I come to the Inner Ring, it's completely different every few days. There are extravagant stores everywhere, kicking out the old magazine stands.
Where did you buy magazines before? Is there someone who sells them in the Outer Ring?
Buy? They get sent to the Outer Ring regularly. They're basically just unwanted trash. I really like them. They're good for lighting fires if you're out camping. Some things seem to lose all use once they go out of fashion. But in the Outer Ring, things are different. Can you picture it? Trash blown all over the place by the wind in the Outer Ring, looking like confetti. Broken records sound different every time they're played, just as the wind is ever changing. Do you think the people who threw them away would regret it if they knew? But once something's lost, it's lost, never to be found again. What's little old me getting all sentimental about? How corny.
There's no need to feel embarrassed. It's a totally normal feeling.
Oh, you understand little old me so well, Proxy.
I mean, we've known each other for so long, Piper. So it's easy to recognize that you feel embarrassed whenever you refer to yourself as little old me.
Has it been that long? It seems like it passed in a flash, but I guess that's true.
She looks like she's about to keel over into a nap.
Every day when driving the truck, the scenery outside is always moving. When I stop sometimes, it feels like a dream. But I always feel as though I'm always pushing forward, and as long as the road's still there, I'll be able to find my way back where I started. Especially if you drive on familiar roads every day. You'll naturally assume that everything is the same every day. But it's only when one day your car suddenly breaks down at the roadside that you realize this road has been repaired again and again, and that the pedestrians have all gone elsewhere. It's completely different from how you remember. Little old me is afraid of familiar things changing.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's always nice to cherish things you like. Maybe the next time we meet, it'll be goodbye forever. Who knows when we'll have another chance to meet again.
Don't jinx it.
Then I'll say something positive. Maybe the next time we meet, you'll be all grown up and I'll barely recognize ya.
You seem to always treat me like a kid, Piper.
Kids always change the most. I'm trying to get to know you, Proxy. That's why it feels like that. Even though there are lots of things about you that I don't get. I'm still looking forward to each and every time we meet, Proxy.
So that's 2. Look straight ahead while driving. Outer ring, strongest passenger. Okay. Okay. Yep, there she is on Steel Tusk, looking all like she's about to tuck her out. Okay. Back to Shaoguang. I want this. Okay, so who do I want to do next? Who do I want to do next? I could do Rena, because I'm almost done with her. What was Yuzuha looking at? Okay. So, yeah, I think I'll do Alexandrina Sebastian. Yes. No, not quality time. I want the I want the full meal right here. Okay. Are you working today? Are you free today? Blah, 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 blah. It's all the same yet again. We've already... It's the same shit all over again. Rena does not have that many, does not have that much variation in her date quest. It's just the same 4 or 2. Yeah, I've done it. I've done the spicy. Okay. Yeah, I'd already done that quest like 2 times already, so I already knew, regardless, what the answers were. Yeah, she doesn't have that many date quests, to be honest. So that's kind of disappointing. But at the very least, we leveled her up in the trust level, and that's 3 for 3. Good morning, manager. I didn't expect to see you here. What a pleasant surprise. Are you here to handle paperwork or experience VR too? Yeah, I'm here to register for VR trading. Please wait one moment. I'll be done shortly. Rena is soon done with her paperwork.
Ah, manager. Fancy seeing you here.
What a coincidence.
You're a fan of VR training too?
Not quite. I'm just here to run an errand. I take a more direct approach when it comes to training. Still, I'm rather curious as to how you go about your VR training. Do you engage in simulated battles with ethereals using your own body?
That'd be called VR torture. I use agents in simulated battles, of course.
That'd be called VR torture. I use agents in simulated battles, of course. I might even use you in combat.
Oh, I had no idea it had such a function. Can I use simulated versions of my colleagues?
Of course you can. Would you like to try battling some ethereals as your colleagues?
It does sound fun. I'd love to give it a try.
Rena borrows your account to try the VR training.
So this is how my peers at Victoria Housekeeping fight. Oh, it feels nice being able to confront enemies head on. And I don't have to worry about staining my clothes.
Right. You can always come back if you enjoy it. You can use my account.
Oh, seems like you're very experienced with VR training. So, which agent is your favorite?
Oh, loaded question. It depends.
It depends. I'd pick the most suitable agent according to the enemy I'm facing.
Well, who would you pick if you encounter a tough and agile opponent?
Tough and agile opponent. I am not sure, to be honest. It probably doesn't matter, but I want to pick the one that matches. I mean, it probably doesn't matter, and I'm overthinking it, but I really want to know. Okay. So, what was I doing again? Uh, and now my phone is acting up and not, Rina, loyalty. Okay, why is it not behaving? The rank up commissions. There it is. Super top 3. Okay, what is the answer that I would that she would prefer? So it doesn't matter. Nope, it doesn't. They're not giving me an answer. You see what I mean when I see these? Like, I'm overthinking it, I know, but sometimes I feel fooled. Tough or agile?
You, of course. No enemy can escape Drusilla and Anastella's attack range, no matter how agile they are.
Truthfully, I would pick Ellen, but hey, I'm humoring the woman here.
Though I agree with you, I still appreciate your recognition.
Yeah.
What about when faced with a slow enemy with good defenses? Who would you choose then?
Still you. By utilizing your long-range abilities, you'd be able to finish off the enemy unscathed.
I see. That's a slightly unexpected answer, but I'm glad to hear it. So, for the final question, which agent would you choose when facing a fierce and powerful enemy onslaught?
You're the only one who could handle such a task. No matter how fierce an enemy's attacks are, you're agile enough to dodge them.
Yeah, I'm buttering her up, but fuck it.
It's not that I doubt my own skills. It's just... I can't help but feel you're saying that because I'm right here. Oh well, I'd like to think it's just my imagination.
Yeah, it probably should be the other ones, but fuck it.
Well then, thanks a lot for answering my questions seriously. I've gained some interesting insights. To be honest, while I was trying it out just now, I took a quick look at the Agent Rena info on your account and, oh my, I had quite the high usage rate. I really appreciate your trust in me. I look forward to working with you, and not just in VR.
Indeed. That reminds me, I need to level Rena up some more. I don't know if I'd call her one of my personal favorite characters, but she does have a nice personality. Personalities, I should say. Yeah, truthfully, I would have chosen Ellen for the first one, and maybe Lycon for the third one. I don't particularly like Corrin all that much. I mean, I like Corrin as a character, I just don't like playing with her all that much. I ended up going with all three for Rena anyway. Even though it's probably not what I should have done. like to do a special voice recording. What's that? I can submit a request through the Investigation Association Agents Only channel, update my public information, but also change my voice in VR training. An ad? Please allow me to decline. Well, according to In-Universe, she has a very high user rating, so I guess that's something to back up my bullshit. Oh, there it is. I was looking for that. So, who do I want to replace? Hmm. I like her wallpaper, but I think I'm gonna stick with Tsukishiro for now until I figure out who I want to have in place for Rena. But overall, yep, I maxed out all the dates for them. So there's really not much else I can do other than possibly how much do I have left for
Proxy. Let's spend a relaxing day together, yeah?
3 for Piper.
Need someone to walk around with?
4 for
Please, don't
Rena.
hesitate.
Who did I do again for the first one? It was... Oh, I need to do Soldier 11s. I did Grace.
Figured out where you want to go?
And
I'm
it's
free all
3
day.
for Grace. Now, what do they want me to do relating to frickin' what's Inky? There it is. You didn't... You didn't show up. It would have left a bad impression. Would have been a bad impression on me if it hadn't been someone else. Yeah, we parted before. I believe your reliable proxy whose aims become like faith in one day. Was there an emergency? Sorry. Was busy and it slipped my mind. Seems like you had a rough day. How about you just keep the money? Take it as a prepaid commission fee. I'm sure we'll work something together again in the future. I have no idea what the fuck that was. Was I supposed to be over there? I don't know. I don't know, man. That quest was very unintuitive. I have no fucking clue what the point was. I'm going to see if I can So, was that just a random trust event or what? I have no idea. Yeah, I didn't like that. That was stupid. I can only assume it was supposed to be a random one because it did not flow with the Inky quest. At least I think it was random. It didn't make any freaking sense. And not to mention, it never showed up on the quest board, so I was like, what do you want me to do, game? What were you going on about? Ugh, stupid. Anyway, I'm pretty much done, all things considered. So we did the last two puzzles for Finn and what's his name over here. Did the three more dates for Grace, Rena, and Piper, and leveled them up completely. So the only thing left to do for them is just do the quality time quests. But I think I'm gonna save that for maybe tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, then whatever day I feel I want to jump into the game again. I'm not sure. I haven't fully planned it out yet. Not to mention, I really want to go get some beginning of the week Hollow Zero stuff done and over with. So I don't know when I'll jump back in. I'll keep the schedule open, all things considered. So that'll do it for now with ZZZ. Not really any heavy action, just some tidying up, all things considered. So I'll worry about the quality time rounding up for the three characters later. For now, I'm gonna go shut off, do some Hollow Zero stuff for the beginning of the week, and then just call it quits from there off screen, and then come back when I feel I'm up to it. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. See y'all later.